It's still early yet, but the dogs started barking. I came out to see what was going on. It was just some deer. There's a few still hanging out right over here. There was a couple over here down beside the barn here. They took off over this way too. So yeah, just deer. Nobody's messing with our stuff, guys. You can settle down. Sounds like the birds are all coming to life. One of these days I'll have to take a walk over this way onto the edge of the swamp. There is, I believe it's called a rookery. A whole bunch of huge nests up in the trees. I know there's a lot of blue herons that fly out of that area, and there's also a lot of sandhill cranes that fly out of there. And boy, when they get to going together, it definitely sounds like a jungle. They are something else. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back inside. It's chilly out here. What do you think? You guys want to go back inside? Runt? Oakley, I'll go back inside. Come on, let's go in the house. Come on, let's go in the house. Oop. Hey everybody, good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm gonna go down here and down on the other end of that gray pole barn there and do a little cleanup on that sawmill. I have a tarp over the motor, but the vertical rods that the head raises up and down on get a little bit of rust on them when it sets. I oiled them up good at the beginning of winter time, but they still end up, gets rinsed off. They get a little bit of rust on them. So we're gonna go down there and clean that up a little bit. And I got a big knotty pine log on there that we're gonna use for some planks for some feature walls in the house, with some mixed lumber breeds, and part of it's gonna be knotty pine. So we're gonna go down there, get it ready, cut them up. Oh, got lots of cleanup to do around here. Had this all smoothed out up here, but went up north to help my buddy, and while I was gone, they had tornadoes in the area, and rained terribly and washed it out pretty bad here. So I guess gotta get it repairing that, and then get me a load of crushed stone to dump on it so it won't wash out again. But actually, when I do that, when I get ready to do that, I know I widened it out a little bit here, but I want to widen it out a little bit more right down here, just this side of that big stone. Kind of take some of this hump right here, widen it out a little bit more here at the bottom, just so we have plenty of room to pull like 3 or 4 vehicles up side by side up along the basement there. So right down here is where we want to widen it a little bit more, smooth it out, and then get all nice crushed stone on there. That one there has to get cut up soon because it's got to be drying. It's going to be our bar top in the basement, or at least I'm pretty sure it's going to be. That's the game plan. Got to do some cutting on those IBC totes so I can take the plastic out and have the front cut out of them so I can stack firewood in them. Just so much to do around here. Bunch of cleanup to do over here. Ah, there she is, my sawmill. It's probably feeling pretty lonely about now. I haven't done anything on her since last fall. See, I got a little bit of rust here on these. It's surface rust. It cleaned up real easy last time, but I gotta clean that up. Uh-oh, I see a nest. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, probably already got eggs in it too. I probably spooked the mom when I came down here. Oh yeah, robin nest. Sure enough. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, I can't just leave the mill set for months, or for a month or more, before the young ones would be out. But she's just gonna have to go for a little ride once in a while, I guess. Just, it'll probably scare her a little bit, but I think she'll be able to stick around. Darn, hate that. There's my knotty pine log. A little breezy out today, but it's beautiful. I've got Normally I have some antifreeze and water in the bottom there. I just dumped it out onto my little burn ring over there. There's a little burn pile right there. We're going to torch as soon as the breeze dies down. There was 8 mice in this bucket. What you do is you smear a little bit of peanut butter on that can. You can see a little leftovers peanut butter on there. And you put a board, just a little board or something that goes from the edge down on a slant, kind of like goes from here down to the ground or down to the floor inside the pole barn. The mice walk up that board and they see that peanut butter there and they jump over to get the peanut butter, and the can spins and they go down into the drink. So that's there was 8 mice in there. I just dumped on that fire pile. We're gonna go put it back in here now. Okay guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some WD-40 and we're gonna squirt it on those uprights there. I have a brown Scotch-Brite pad. That's the coarse one. They have maroon color is medium and gray is real fine. We want the coarse one here, and it's not like sandpaper. It's not going to remove a bunch of metal or anything. It's just going to help clean the rust off. So I'm going to squirt this down with some WD-40, that one, and one on that side, and then we're going to rub them a little bit, get the rust to loosen up on there, wipe them all off with a rag, and then I'll squirt some of that Croil penetrant oil on there. That is some of the best stuff for removing rust and everything. That there works real nice if you have a gun that has some rust on it, like an old gun you're trying to restore or something like that. There's a whole lot of places that comes in handy, but it's a lot more expensive than the WD-40, so we're going to start out with that. So let's get at it. Might as well squirt a little bit on the blade too, so we can recondition that a little bit, clean it up a little bit. Well, looks like it might be good enough. I might be able to just go ahead and put some automatic transmission fluid on there for now. Not bother with that expensive rust remover. Let's try the other one. know, some people, I've heard of them using something like emery paper on these, and you don't want to do that. Your bearings won't fit in no time. You have to get new rods and everything because you'll take too much metal off. This here is gentle enough. You're not going to remove a bunch of metal. It's just hitting the high spots on the rust kind of thing. Yeah. What I should do, I probably need to get the battery charger out. There's probably no juice in this. I don't have the key for it down here right now anyway. But I doubt it'll go up. It'll go up a little bit. Yeah, I should raise it up a little bit more to get the bottom part. Actually, the bottom part looks pretty clean though. Raise up a little bit more. Oh, oh. Yeah. Okay. Look at the bottoms of these things a little bit too while we're at it. Well, this just happened up in front of me. Actually, I was in the lane to go straight, but since I can't go straight now, I'm going to hang a left and go out around everything. But yeah, guy left turn light came on. That guy started coming around with the truck, and anyway, that's what happened. Hey guys, we got the vertical travel posts all cleaned up and everything. I had to make a quick run into Menards for some stuff. Saw a little car wreck while I was pulling out of there. Anyway, this thing's ready to go. Got a knotty pine log I'm going to saw up for us for the feature wall there, and then after that I've got some logs for my cousin Brian. Tina and Brian, they did build a new house. They need some stuff cut up out of some ash logs they had on their property, so I'm going to cut some of that up for them. But stay tuned for more. Hope you enjoyed this video. The next one will be actually sawing instead of just cleanup. But please, if you enjoy them, please give us a thumbs up. Share them with your friends. Tell them about me and Judy working on our own house, building our own house, things like that. Maybe we'll get some more viewers coming. We appreciate you watching. Have a beautiful day, and please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye now.